Shiare, the village on a mountain in Ghana, is the traditional capital of the Achodes of the Nkwanta South municipality in the Oti region. The village is believed to be 900 years old. Oral history says inhabitants migrated from somewhere in Ejuso in the Ashanti region to the Kwewu Mountains in the eastern region under King Atara Fenem, then to their current location at Shiare. Due to the topography of the area, houses in Shiare are built in a terrace form along the contours of the mountain, giving it a unique landscape.
The day we move Shiare from where it is, then it means the Achode kingdom or the traditional area will collapse. It's just like your father building a house and you decide to come and pull it down. You can no more trace your ancestral home. So Shiare, which is the seat of the paramountcy, and the Adontin, which is Chilinga, we decided to still remain there.
The name Shiare is the corrupted form of Se Ade, which means Se's people in Achode, Se being the then leader of the migrants. The decision to settle at Shiare was taken by then chief priest Nana Atakrab Mreku, grounded in divination by Nana Brukum, a deity, as an escape route from enemy attacks. The people of Shiare are Achodes and part of the Guan-speaking groups who speak Gichode. Named as the hanging village or village on the mountain by European tourists, Shiare is predominantly a peasant farming community. Farming activities are done in the deep forests. As such, more often, just a few adults and children can be found in the village. Shiare is more active and alive during marriage and funeral ceremonies, as well as festive periods. And also, after the farming season is over, when farmers have returned to the village. Just about 12 kilometers from Nkwanta South, residents are traditional African believers who worship the Brukum god.
Going to the place of worship, the women don't go there. It is only the men. As a woman, you can perform the rite of the shrine. Then it means for the first place, they will not perforate your ears. You shouldn't also go to school. Then, whatever the elderly are doing, like fetching of water, bringing the stool out, it is women who have to bring the stool out. Then, when it is time for them to take the stool in, it is the same women, after bathing the stool, doing all the necessary rituals, they have to take the stool back. And those are the people who do it.
The leopard and money is the totem of the natives. The Brukum god can only be seen in a sacred place in the forest on top of the village. People come from far and near to Shiare for spiritual protection. The Achodes were initially ruled by the traditional chief priest. Their rule, however, came to an end with the arrival of the Germans in Shiare, making way for the chieftaincy institution as they have it today. It is believed that only the educated are Christians in this village and belong to the Catholic faith. Formal education came to the village with the advent of British rule somewhere in the 1900s when they took over the village from the Germans, making the village the cradle of education in Nkwanta. Shiare has only a basic school, after which people have to trek to Nkwanta or Jiasikai and Kitikrachi to further their education. Shiare has no health facility. About 99% of the people are said to have been delivered at home by traditional birth attendants.
Only get up to know that this person has given birth. But those that there are, of course, the 1% complication is also a challenge. How to get a person to Nkwanta Hospital? It means they have to carry the person on a lazy chair. They have a special way they tie, then they put the person, then the men will carry the person down to the lorry park before you get a car and transport the person to Nkwanta.
Village is the heart of tourism in the Nkwanta municipality and beyond, as it is home to 2 waterfalls and the Chabobo National Park. These attractions can be developed, open up the area to the outside world and create employment whilst empowering the people.
Ghana Tourism Board, we have a lot of tourist attraction in Shiare. They should come and develop those areas. Personally, I wanted to start with the development, but we will finish and the municipal assembly will say they would like to take over because they have a percentage in it. So government should talk to the municipal assembly so that they will push money to Shiare to develop. They can develop a canopy walkway, because you look at the nature of the town, it is easy to do that. Then our waterfalls, they should come and develop them so that at least it will bring revenue to Nkwanta and the people in Shiare as well.
This is the source of water in the community.
To be pay yarisa sisia na ye sense we na say wan di boni bia na ye di so we anase wo di boni kura wo banya wo ka wanu mu nsema wo fan so we na say wan san kwa ya wo banya yarisa opebro nsito bro kura mpo na nso ne ndo so kura wo ba opebra e na wo be hu nso no bebre nia wo pe bia wo tinya and we da.
Answering a question on the need for treated water, Nana Siriwa says no.
We still feel very important and proud taking from the river direct. We have a natural source of water that flows 24/7, no dry season, no rainy season. Always there is water for us. So even if you send a pipe, people wouldn't patronize the pipe, because anytime they come to Nkwanta, they complain that the Nkwanta water is no sweet compared to what we take from the river. So we are now looking, I'm discussing with other benevolent, so that if we can tap it direct from the river without adding any chemical, by so doing we will still get it the natural form, and that is what we are looking at.
Vehicles cannot go to Shiare village. Motorbikes and bicycles, however, can. All cars going to Shiare have to park at the base of the mountain, and occupants trek up to the village on foot. A road is for the first time being constructed from Nkwanta Junction to Shiare.
The contractor left 1 month ago. We were told he will be coming back, but we don't know when he's coming back. They are finished with the bridge work. The construction is ongoing smoothly, so we are appealing with the government to let the contractor come back. If it is, I don't know, if it is financial challenge, that is why he only told us he's going to come, and we don't know when he's coming. Then the government will try and speed up with release of fund to the contractor so that he can come and continue with his work. And if it is not money issue, perhaps government may not be aware that the contractor is not on site, then they should talk to him and come back, so that when the road is completed, that kind of mothers giving birth and they are having complications, we have to carry them, will be a thing of the past.
It is very difficult to get access to any mobile connectivity in the village. One has to look for a strategic point to stand. In spite of the deprived nature of Shiare, it has produced a number of eminent people. Notable among them is A.B. Quartey, a one-time educationist and politician in the Nkrumah regime, and the late Joe Tete Kofi, a former football commentator with the state broadcaster GBC, among others. Chieftaincy in Shiare is rotational between two gates. Nana Sewura is the chief now.
They are brothers. You know, if I give birth to two sons, of course, one cannot claim my properties alone. At least this one should take small, this one should also take small. And they all continue to multiply. My descendants will continue to multiply. That is why it becomes what? Two gate. So when the other side also enjoys more, this side. That is a Auku and Cha.
The predecessor of Nana Obombom Sewura was Nana Obekun Ejeyi. Nana Obekun Ejeyi, together with Nana Akpanja of the Buem traditional area, were among those who spearheaded the struggle for the creation of the Oti region. He ruled for 49 years and died in 2012. Due to the deprived nature of Shiare, majority of the people are said to have relocated to Nkwanta, depopulating the unique village of Shiare. Shiare in its current state can be preserved into a tourist attraction, especially for German and British nationals who were the first Europeans to have contact with the community. Even now, some Germans and British nationals are said to visit the village when they are in Ghana to see the unique village on the mountain.